So today we're going to be starting our creative writing assessment. This is worth 5 credits and we're going to be completing it over the next 3 periods. What you are required to do for this assessment is to write a short story. Your short story needs to focus on one experience a character you make up has had of war. This doesn't have to be war in the past or the current times. It can be war, World War II, like the Silver Sword. It could be back in Napoleon's time. It can even be in the far future, either in a really highly advanced civilization or maybe in a post-apocalyptic future. You could even write about a war that is currently going on, perhaps in Afghanistan or in Iraq. The great thing about this assessment is that you get to pick which war you're going to write about. You are going to have 3 periods in class to work on this: today, tomorrow, and Thursday. By the end of Thursday, you need to have posted your finished copy of your short story on your blog. You can work on your short story at home as well as in class. But remember, at the end of every lesson, you're going to need to post what you've done so far on your blog. Your writing is going to be judged on how effectively you communicate your ideas. So what you need to do is make me understand how war has affected your characters. Your short story is going to need to be at least 250 words. You can write more than that, but please don't give me a novel because I'll have to read at least 28 of them. You need to make sure that your story is targeting young teenagers, so the other students in your class. You also need to make sure that your writing shows the effects and challenges of a war through your characters' experiences. So what do you need to do today? Today you need to brainstorm ideas for your story. Pick the one that best meets what you're trying to do and the one you're going to think you'll write best on. And then you need to plan and develop your draft. Don't forget to think about structure. Okay? Make sure your story has an introduction, a complication, a climax, and a conclusion. That will help you write a very satisfactory story to read. Make sure you edit your work once you've done your first draft. The first time you write a story, it will be rubbish. Every story is rubbish the first time it's written. Which is why we need to edit it, and edit it again. Go over it as many times as you can in the time frame we've got. And by the end, you will have a good story. I'm always here to help, so come up and see me if you need to. I can give you general advice on how you might improve your story, but I can't give you anything specific because this is an assessment. So I'll point out areas that you might like to look at, but you are going to have to fix those yourself. And finally, when you're done, hand in your assessment by posting it on your blog by the end of our lesson on Thursday. Have fun, guys, and get writing.